Okay, now with another match. Apofinas facing down Silent, who made a bad mistake on leaving his commander alone against 3 Tech 2 tanks. And here is Apofinas still surviving in the lower bracket. And it seems that he's going for bomber first. Already built a Tech 2 power generator. Meanwhile, Silent going for the usual Tech 2 land factory. Cold Place is a map where you don't have a lot of mass deposits near your base, but a lot of them spread all over the map. If you just spend this side from here already, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, around 20, 21 mass deposits just from here down to the side of the map, down to the edge. The same on the other side. That's 40 mass income if you manage to build all those. And here comes the bomber, already has killed 1 engineer, already 2nd down, an anti-air being built, but 1 anti-air don't do a lot of damage unless it's an anti-air turret, as we have seen so far in the tournament. Still, it won't allow the bomber to be fooling around the base. 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. Bomber lives only down to halfway. And it has done a really great job in stopping the expansion. Already 4 engineers killed. Now he tried to go for the anti-air and it missed it. The bomber is down. Here comes a light tank, all alone. Nothing to defend against, only engineers all around. Apofinas with engineers all over. Silent still building 9 mass, even though all those engineers are killed. It's not a white bomber. He's just joking around. Now Apofinas a little ahead in the mass income, but he needs energy to back this off. Starting to overcome this energy deficit, but not really. That light tank finally being taken down. Meanwhile, Silent still managed to produce a good expansion. 1 engineer coming over here, and the other one going to build the factory from up here, a naval factory, a little down on the base, harder to be found and killed, and another one being produced by the commander up here in a more aggressive spot. Meanwhile, we don't see any intention of going into the sea by Apophis. And no engineer so far trying to build mass over here. There is one here, but no others yet, and now and 3 mass deposits not being built there. It's a waste, a little waste by Apophis. That's where he's not capitalizing from the bomber first, because was still equal on the mass production. But if he had built those 3, he would have 6 extra mass. And here comes another bomber, killed 2 engineers that was trying to expand down here, and there was a small army going this way that were taken out by the medium tank. So Apophis still stopping Zenith from expanding and defending his engineers, who is now building a factory. So the expansion down here will be harder to be taken out. That naval base wasn't being built, and this one going for an upgrade right away by Zenith. We may see some efficient cruisers this time, I wonder. But Apophis is concentrating all his mass only on land. Can Silent hold him off until the cruisers are built and the land support comes in? Maybe. Here comes some medium tanks, but Apophis seems to be thinking better of it. I don't know if he has managed to see this army coming over here, but still, though, these units don't seem to be enough for this army. But those seems to be with the commander. A big fight is going to happen up here and down in the map as well. The tank destroyer has been stopped, so firing still, so they can really hit the few shots that they can shoot. The Tech 1, the factory now doesn't upgrade to Tech 2. What a shame. Only making engineers right now. And Apophis still expanding back here, but no mass being built. Still those mass deposits not being built as well. And his commander fighting in a little trouble right now, finding himself some trouble. There are armies to back it off, but not that much. They are being a little outnumbered by Zenith's army, who was looking to be a little smaller but stood still and killed units by Apophis, who wasn't really grouped all together. If you see in the screen, there is more tanks by Apophis, but they are not in the battle yet. Nice push by Silent with fewer units, but keeping them together and going for it. And the battle down south was won by Silent, who had a bigger army. And now this place is looking in trouble. It's threatened. Those big factory lines, that big factory line that was going to be produced by Apophis. No more, the engineer is dead. He's still trying to make at least one factory to be up. He probably will. Meanwhile, some tanks were able to sneak past through the north and kill 2 mass deposits. But Silent has the upper hand in the mass production, since Apophis just don't build the mass. Well, he well said that he is playing this very early in the morning and not doing this game at the top of his capacity. Not really playing this tournament at the top of his game. But before this match, he always had a really good, nice and fast expansion. Not this time, just forgot to build the mass. He must be really tired and worn out. Still making a good match against Silent. He was looking ahead. Now Silent starting to look good on this match. Really look good. He had a smaller army and still make it out, destroying a lot of units from Apophis, and now he has a bigger army. And it looks like he knows how to use the army very well. A little battle in the south. Those tank destroyers are really bad when they're moving. One of those actually hit the shot, and they were left behind by the medium tanks. Complete disaster from Silent. Not this. He didn't use the time. He didn't use the army properly. I'm sorry, I just can't speak. He didn't use the army properly. This time. Yes, this really is a beta cast, this tournament. Still learning how to express myself, to put all my thoughts into words. But now a lot of factories from Silent in the bottom, and this army looking really solid, not really pushing itself, just defending itself and getting bigger. Now we see a bigger move as this small army trying to take down 30 units first, but watch out, he may leave everything alone for the bigger army that is coming. Big fight down here. Now it's Apophis' army, who has smaller units but grouped together, still managing to be alive. And big fight up north. Check this out. Apophis still prevailing, at least on that size of the map, on that little battle. The mass extractor here probably going to be taken out. And Apophis going for it, thinking they fight near Syrian's base, but now it will be hard to survive a big income of units. Still coming, but Apophis making them run away. Every time seems to be a little harder for Apophis to defend. Reclaim. Yes, a lot of engineers. Well, GG. Nice space domination. It's just amazing in this game how fast someone can grow. Silent taking. He was looking superior already, but now it's just all over the map. No time. Yeah, and Science saying that Apophis didn't go for reclaiming all the mass. That sure it didn't help, but he didn't even build the mass extractors where he was supposed to build. Lots of mistakes by Apophis, who did a great effort to balance it out so far and go this far in the tournament, being so off the time zone, all the jet lag. Anyway, Silent still alive in the tournament.